What's up, guys? How have you been? How have you been? Okay, I'll see if I can help that. First timers, welcome. It's One Take Tom. Returners, welcome. It's One Take Tom. Let's get to it. Today we're going to be reacting to Eminem, his 12th track in the Slim Shady LP album, I'm Shady. Now I've only heard this track once, so we're going to break it down and jump straight in.
Who came through with 2 Glocks to terrorize your borough? Told you how to slap dips and murder your girl. Gave you all the finger and told you to sit and twirl. Sold a billion tapes and still scream fuck the world. So come and kill me while my name's hot, and shoot me 25 times in the same spot. I think I got a generation brainwashed to pop pills and smoke pot till they brains rot. Stop they blood flow till they veins clot. I need a pain shot and a shot of plain scotch.
Jeez, I mean, you hear it already. Right? He loves to start with things and then switch it up completely and then change it to a new flow and a new rhyme. We've already got the more complicated words being used, the more complicated sounds being used, and then he completely switches up the flow and then changes into something new. And again, with the Detroit accent and the way he puts emphasis on certain vowel sounds, it really makes it work and it really pops out when he says it. And I love the way he switches it up here. So he starts it off, who came through with 2 Glocks to terrorize your borough, told you how to slap dips and murder your girl. Okay, I mean, that's quite tame for Shady. Gave you all the finger and told you to sit and twirl. Sold a billion tapes, still scream, fuck the world. Right, so just a simple 4-bar there, simple couple syllable rhymes going on. He starts immediately with these type of bars. He hits it and then he switches it up. Right, so he goes from sold a billion tapes, still scream, fuck the world. So come and kill me while my name's hot, and shoot me 25 times in the same spot. You see how he completely switches the flow up. And again, remember what we said before, he stretches some vowel sounds, elongates some vowel sounds in order to make a different sound, or in order to help continue rhyming or to create new rhyming sounds. But again, I love the way he just elongates it, drops, stretches it, hits. When my name's hot in the same spot, brain washed to the brain rots. You can hear it, and I love how many different times he rhymes it, and he rhymes that sound. So good. Remember before, he has different words, different combination of words that can rhyme with the same sound. It could either be 1 word, 3 words, a bunch of different ones together, an entire sentence. And again, it's all very crazy, wacky stuff that he's saying, but then the rhyming he uses and the rhyming couplets and the way he does it and constructs it, it's crazy. And I love the way he just changes the flow, changes the speed, slows down, and then hits it. So come and kill me while my name's hot, shoot me 25 times in the same spot. I think I got a generation brainwashed to pop pills, smoke pot till they brain rot. Stop the blood flow till the veins clot. I need a pain shot and a shot of plain scotch. Jeez. I need a pain shot and a shot of plain scotch. Jeez. So again, he mixes the combination of incredibly wacky, sort of crazy lines, crazy bars, with such good rhyming wordplay, rhyming couplets. Really twisted, difficult, really out there rhymes. Puts them together, constructs them, and then puts them into some sort of story or storytelling. Again, he's got his sarcastic voice, he's got his shady voice on, so we know not to take it too seriously. But let's keep going with this. We know we're going to get some rhymes in here.
Rhymes in the same spot. Ow. I think I got a generation brainwashed to pop pills and smoke pot till they brains rot. Stop they blood flow till they veins clot. I need a pain shot and a shot of plain scotch. Purple haze and acid rain drops. Spike the punch at the party and drain pop. Shake my armpits and wore a tank top. Bad boy, I told you that I can't stop. Gotta make them fear you before you make them feel you. So everybody buy my shit or I'ma come and kill you.
I got mushrooms, I got acid, I got tabs and aspirin tablets. I'm your brother when you need some good weed to set you free. You know me, I'm your friend when you need a anything. I'm shady. I like happy.
I'm Shady. Again, another wacky chorus, but actually really catchy. I got mushrooms, I got acid, I got tabs and aspirin tablets. Wow, that's not bad flow, is it? And again, changing the pitch, changing the intonation, changing what he stresses on, what he doesn't stress on, and even a bit of flow and even a bit of melody in there. Not bad, Shady. Not bad at all. And what was that line just before the chorus? You got to make them fear you before you make them feel you. Whew. That's true. Don't just be someone to walk all over. Don't be a doormat. You know, people are more likely to respect you if they fear you, right? I mean, I'm not saying go as extreme as Shady, but a little bit of fight and fierce never hurt anyone. And in the classic Shady way, so everybody buy my shit or I'm gonna come kill you. He's very extreme with some of this. But again, this is another, obviously not taking it serious chorus, another wacky one, and a very catchy one at that. I got mushrooms, I got acid, I got tabs and aspirin tablets. I'm your brother when you need some good weed to set you free. So he's basically saying he's his friend, he's the man you need if you ever need them. Right, whatever you need, he's got it. Is Shady. It's so wacky, man. It's great though, isn't it? Let's keep going.
I'm your brother when you need some good weed to set you free. You know me, I'm your friend when you need anything. I'm Shady.
I like happy things. I'm really calm and peaceful. I like birds, bees, I like people. I like funny things that make me happy and gleeful. Like when my teacher sucked my wee-wee in preschool. The ill type to stab myself with a steel spike while I blow my brain out just to see what it feels like. Cause this is how I am in real life. I don't wanna just die a normal death. I wanna be killed twice. I just wanna scare somebody with a gun threat when they high off the drugs they haven't even done yet. So bring the money by tonight. His wife said this is the biggest night she ever saw in her life.
Oh my god. Okay, now we kicked it up a level here, haven't we? It comes a little bit crazier, Shady. You know, he starts off just a little bit of killing, not too much. Then he goes a little bit off the scale with it. A little bit controversial with it. Why does he always have to go here? Why does it always start with school, right? Clearly school is the main area where he had the issues. This is where a lot of the chaos happens, right, in school, right? I mean, I'm not going to repeat these words, but he's talking about that. He's talking about killing himself. He's saying, I'm going to blow my brains out. I mean, it's lucky the kids are able to differentiate between what we should be following and what we shouldn't be following. It's lucky we're smart enough to realize, okay, well, listen to some of Shady's lyrics. A lot of what he says has a lot of meaning. But we're not going to follow that. No, we're not going to follow that either. Good. Keep up with that, okay? Sometimes it gets a bit lost in what Shady says. He's got some insane, complicated rhymes, but he likes to throw in a few controversial things as well. Maybe not one of the first ones we show the parents. We've got a long list of ones not to show the parents, but we're trying our best here. But again, this type of Shady, you know, he's just talking it. It's almost conversational, the way he's just explaining things. Again, more of a storytelling, so we're envisioning it, but then he just happens to be rhyming it at the end. He happens to be throwing in a few complex rhymes in there too. So try and listen out for it. I know we're mainly just envisioning all of this, because he's such a good storyteller and you just kind of want to listen. But try and listen out for the rhymes and the rap too. I mean, this is classic Shady with his wacky voice and all. So good.
See what it feels like, cause this is how I am in real life. I don't wanna just die a normal death. I wanna be killed twice. I just wanna scare somebody with a gun threat when they high off the drugs they haven't even done yet. So bring the money by tonight. His wife said this is the biggest night she ever saw in her life. I try to keep it positive and play it cool. Shoot up the playground and tell the kids to stay in school. Cause I'm the one they can relate to and look up to better. Tonight I think I'll write my biggest fan a fuck you letter.
Mushrooms, I got acid, I got tabs and aspirin tablets. I'm your brother when you need some good weed to set you free. You know me, I'm your friend when you need anything. I'm Shady.
Yo, I listen to you.
Isn't it so playful? It's just really bouncy, this one. It's really catchy. Just again, playful, sarcastic, just classic Shady really, isn't it, at this time? And again, in and amongst all the chaos, in and amongst all the crazy lines, so throw in a couple of, you know, deep ones too. Shoot up the playground, but tell the kids to stay in school. Oof. Because I'm the one they can relate to and look up to better. Tonight I think I'll write my biggest fan a fuck you letter. Isn't he great the way he's just completely the opposite of what he's supposed to be? The complete opposite role model of what he's supposed to be. The complete opposite man that the kids are supposed to look up to. But then obviously that's the irony of it, right? He's deliberately throwing it back in your face. You know, what kind of role model am I? All these kids are still going to follow me no matter what, because the talent is so good. But he's having fun with it. He's messing about. He's saying all these things he probably shouldn't need to be saying, but he gets away with it. Kids still love him. Music's still great. And then the rhymes are just so complicated, so complex, intertwining, twisting around. It's so good. I just love how sarcastic and backwards he is. I'll write my biggest fan a fuck you letter, right? It's just so original, isn't it? No one else does stuff like this. This is why it's so good. This is why, it's so original. It's just different. It's catchy. It works. You look past all the slander, whatever, all the foul language, fine. But it works. The construction of it is sick. Let's keep going. Man, that is such a good chorus as well.
Got mushrooms, I got acid, I got tabs and aspirin tablets. I'm your brother when you need some good weed to set you free. You know me, I'm your friend when you need a anything. I'm Shady.
Yo, I listen to your demo tape and act like I don't like it. 6 months later, you hear your lyrics on my shit. People don't buy shit no more, they just dub it. That's why I'm still broke and had the #1 club hit. But they love it when you make your business public, so fuck it. I got herpes while we on the subject. And if I told you I had AIDS, y'all would play it, cause you stupid motherfuckers think I'm playing when I say it. Well, I do take pills, don't do speed, don't do crack, don't do coke, I do smoke weed, don't do smack, I do shrooms, do drink beer. I just wanna make a few things clear, my baby.
Jeez. You see how wacky he is, but he still manages to construct these perfect rhymes. These such complicated different rhymes and flows, right? It's so good. I mean, come on with how does he come up with some of these bars? Yo, I listen to your demo tape and act like I don't like it. 6 months later, you'll hear your lyrics on my shit. How does he come up with this? Well, he's a battle rapper, isn't he? He's already got the great imagination with the comebacks and the insults, right? Because as a battle rapper, you've got to come up with more complicated, more creative insults, playground insults, that have to be put together in clever word plays or puns, play on words, things like that. So you can see why sometimes his mind just goes off in some crazy imagination. It's great, but that's probably why, because he's got the battle rapper in him, right? So I think it's a perfect combination. And then obviously because he's used to just talking in the battle rap, that's why it's so natural to him. That's why most of the time he does just talk, but it still sounds so good, right? It flows so well, the voice works, he's wacky with it, but the rhymes are great, the puns are great. Even his flow and his cadence, just the way, he sets it up and then he lands the punchline. Sets it up, then he lands. Right, it's coming because you can kind of hear it in the tone. You can hear it setting up, land. So good with it. Let's keep going.
Had the #1 club hit. But they love it when you make your business public, so fuck it. I got herpes while we on the subject. And if I told you I had AIDS, y'all would play it, cause you stupid motherfuckers think I'm playing when I say it. Well, I do take pills, don't do speed, don't do crack, don't do coke, I do smoke weed, don't do smack, I do shrooms, do drink beer. I just wanna make a few things clear. My baby mama's not dead, she's still alive and bitching. And I don't have herpes, my dick's just itching. It's not syphilis, it's for being AIDS infested. I don't know yet, I'm too scared to get tested.
Come on, Shady. Trust Shady just to keep going down that line, but then at the same time just do some crazy rhymes with it. Like, come on, man, we're so up and down with this. And again, he's just switching up the flow, starting off with one and then switching off the flow to the next. Because you stupid motherfuckers think I'm playing when I sit. Well, I do take pills, don't do speed, don't do crack, don't do coke, I do smoke weed. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Right, you see how these different sounds matches. You see where, just listen, break it down into the sounds. Strip it apart, take away the letters, take away anything that means anything. Just listen to the sounds. And you can see the way he constructs it, how it matches, how he pairs it. It's so good. Don't do crack, don't do coke, I do smoke weed, don't do smack, I do shroom, do drink beer. I just want to make a few things clear. Do think there, a few things clear. It's great, isn't it? You can hear it. And again, it's one sound split into 3 syllables, and this one's split into 3 words this time. A few things clear, do drink beer. And then again he hits it, and then switches it up again with a different flow. My baby mama's not dead, she's still alive and bitching. I don't have herpes, my dick's just itching. Not only is it great combination of rhymes and then great flow in the way he sets it up, but the content, I mean, come on, what are you even talking about? So again, remember what we said before, he's humorous. That's the hardest thing to do. That's the hardest thing to add on. It's tough to be funny because you've got to get the timing right, you've got to get the landing right, you've got to get the delivery, you've got to get the content. He manages to do that in the rap whilst rhyming and practically talking. And again, this is him having fun. This is him not even trying. But wait till we get to the songs where he tries. Jeez. You know this is a wacky one. You know he just loves to say some stuff, you know. Dre's allowed him free range. Go and do a bit. So he's gone out with a few wacky ones. But, you know, not bad, Shady. Not bad at all. Let's keep going with this. I know we got that chorus coming.
Cause you stupid motherfuckers think I'm playing when I say it. Well, I do take pills, don't do speed, don't do crack, don't do coke, I do smoke weed, don't do smack, I do shrooms, do drink beer. I just wanna make a few things clear. My baby mama's not dead, she's still alive and bitching, and I don't have herpes, my dick's just itching. It's not syphilis, this for being AIDS infested. I don't know yet, I'm too scared to get tested.
Mushrooms, I got acid, I got tabs and aspirin tablets. I'm your brother when you need some good weed to set you free. You know me, I'm your friend when you need a minute then. I'm shady. I told you I was shady. Y'all didn't wanna believe me. I'm shady. And that's my name.
Jeez. I mean, come on, Shady. Not bad at all, Shady. Again, another wacky one. A bit of a crazy one. I'm Shady. He's just playing around. He's just being a bit wacky. He's messing about. He's mocking things. He's being sarcastic. Don't take it too seriously, alright? But listen out for the rhymes. Listen out for the complex pairing. Listen out for the different syllable rhymes and what sounds they are. This is a good one. This is a good track. It's just a bit of a wacky, goofy one, isn't it, really? A couple of good combination of rhymes. A couple of good complex rhyming sounds. Saying a few controversial things, but hey, that's Shady. We all know he loves that. Actually, not a bad song at all. Again, people say it's not got much substance, but okay, fine. It doesn't have much substance. He's not necessarily talking about saving the world in this one. But listen to the way he constructs it. Listen to the way he flows. Listen to the way he switches the flow. Try and find where he switches the flow. And try and find what word he switches it with. Remember, he likes to find buzzwords and then continues the rhyming sound for the next 5-6 lines. So much talent. Keep listening to it. This is a quick one. Haven't heard it much. Obviously not one of the top ones, but don't sleep on the track. This is the very first album. This is him showing us just a little bit of what he's got. Get ready for the next few albums because he gets insane. But thanks a lot, Shady, for the track. The lyrics, top. Thanks a lot, Dre, for the beat. The album, top. And thanks a lot, you guys, for watching. The fan base, top. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your reaction. Let me know what you want me to react to next. This has been One Take Productions. I am One Take Tom. I'll see you on the next one. I'm Shady.